Hello, so this is a different kind of video. I've never done this before. I've seen all over TikTok people doing like, trying to finish every series I'm in the middle of. One thing that I'm good at is starting a series and then moving on to something else. So I have so many series I'm in the middle of. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm like in the middle of like 8 series, I think, which is bad. And I need to like keep going and not stop, because like my brain is like, start a new one. I just get like carried away and like I buy books and start a new one. I think I'm in the middle of like around 8 series. So we're gonna try and finish at least some of them. Oh my god, someone subscribed to my channel. I just got a notification on my iPad right down there. We're gonna start with the Atlas Complex. Now, I have read the first 2 books a while ago. I read the Atlas 6 like 2 years ago, and the second one last year, I believe. Or were they both last year? Both last year, I think. I don't remember, I've got no clue. But I don't remember much. I remember, you know what I mean? I remember most, not all of it. I remember a lot from the first book, not a lot from the second. Also, can we appreciate? That's beautiful, isn't it? The sprayed edges. Beautiful. But I'm not gonna look it up. I'm just gonna go in, you know, and hope that I remember as I read. I heard mixed reviews about this. A lot of people love it, a lot of people hate it. So I'm interested. I love Olivia Blake's writing. If you know me, you know I love her writing, and I love her. And I've given her some 5 stars. So hopefully this is another one. I don't know, but at least it's pretty. This is gonna be a spoiler-free reading vlog. So I'm just gonna tell you like my opinions, but nothing that has to do with the plot or anything that is spoilery. My Kindle says it's gonna take me 12 hours to read. Wow, this is like Iron Flame. Have you ever read Iron Flame? And it was like, oh, it's not that much longer than Fourth Wing, and then it was 10 times longer because the font was... I forgot that there were so many characters, so many, and you're like, I forgot how much smarter this book is than me. Like, this book is smarter than me, and it knows it. This book knows I'm not as smart as it. I'm a smart person, but this book is smarter than me. I think this book is smarter than most. I forgot how pretentious this book can be, which I love, but like, I understand if it's not everyone's cup of tea. The 3rd day of me reading the Atlas Complex. It's kind of boring at times because they're pondering over the same decision for... I'm halfway through. Nothing happened. They're pondering over the same decision, and it's been 200 pages. Like, do something. Like, I fear everything is gonna happen all at once, but so far it's kind of like repetitive. But I enjoy the characters very much. I love the characters, so I enjoy reading about it because I love them and they're so interesting and well written. But nothing is happening. I am around like 70% of the book. Things are starting to pick up. Things are way more interesting. I'm way more into the plot. There was one chapter, perfection. And I thought that was how the rest of the book was gonna be. It doesn't look like it's doing that. It took so long to pick up though. For a good like 50% of the book, I was like, nothing. When I tell you nothing happened, you just get like, there's so many chapters in so many different point of views. The chapters are way too long as well, and the different point of views are, you get the whiplash, like, because you go from endless characters that I've never known before. I don't know who they are, and I'm just getting their point of view. No idea who they are. I don't care about them, but I'm getting their point of view. By the time things get interesting for one character, the chapter ends, and then you go to someone else, and then it's gonna be another like 100 pages until you get to that character again, and then by that time you kind of want to be with the other one. So you kind of get like there's so many characters. It's not just the main 6. This first book, you get 6 point of view. The Atlas 6. Makes sense. Here, you might get like 10, 12, 13. There's like so many point of views. And I'm like, I don't care about these people. Like, don't get me wrong. It's such good writing that I kind of don't care that nothing is going on. I mean, now it's picking up, but because I care about the characters so much and like their relationships, because that's what like I really care pretty much. It's just because, yeah, like I care about the plot, but I care about the romance, and there's not much. Like, if you want a romance book, this in it. Like the romance is picking up. There's so many like moments. There was one chapter, perfection. When I tell you perfection, I can't even put it into words how perfect that chapter was. Yeah, it's good, but I think all of it's gonna happen in the last 30%, and I'm scared because I don't really see a way out. Anyway, when I tell you I don't know what I'm reading, like, I don't know how I feel about this book. I'm literally 95% in. I have like 2 chapters left. I don't know. I don't know if I am loving this or hating it. Like, my brain says this is incredible. My heart says this is fucking awful. I've never felt like this. What the fuck? The last line. I don't know how I feel about this. I actually have no idea how I feel about this book. I don't know if it was a masterpiece. Oh, fuck me, I hate this. Okay, so I finished The Atlas Complex this morning and I don't want to talk about it, okay? I don't want to talk about it. It's not, I really can't tell you my thoughts about it. I don't know if it's the best book I've ever read or like the worst. I actually have never felt that conflicted about a book in my life. So now I just started, I'm literally 10 pages in. I started Heartless by Elsie Silver. I already read Flawless and Reckless. I know it's out of order, but anyway, we just read that way. So now I'm reading Heartless. 10 pages in, I'm already like giggling and kicking my feet. This is cute. This is cute. I'm not a single dad kind of fan, but she knows what she's doing, so it's fine. So I've read about 90 pages. I am obsessed. I am obsessed. Never ever liked the single dad trope. I'll take it back. I am obsessed. I'm obsessed. It's very grumpy Sunshine. She's not Sunshine. It's very grumpy and badass and sassy. It's so easy to read. Like, I read 90 pages and I didn't even realize. Much lighter than The Atlas Complex. I needed a palate cleanser and this is what I needed. Oh, this man. Wow. 1 second, I need a moment. I'm in so much pain. My back hurts so much. Doesn't matter. I can't even read that. Read this book. I'm very excited that I kept going because I didn't like the first one that much. Okay. I finished Heartless. Let me grab it. I finished Heartless. This motherfucker was absolutely fucking incredible. 10 out of 10. Like, go and please read it. I think I'm gonna rate it like 4.5. I'll give like my full review when I do my end of the month wrap up. I kicked my feet, I giggled, I screamed, I'm so happy I'm actually continuing this series because I was about to stop after Flawless because it didn't like do anything to me, and then I read Reckless and this, both stunning. So now I'm standing in front of my TBR little shelf. I think it's time to read The Ballad of Never After by Stephanie Garber. I read Once Upon a Broken Heart. I liked it, but it wasn't like my favorite book of all time, but everyone says this is incredible. So I've been putting it off because I'm scared that it won't live up to my expectations, because everyone says this is like the best book ever. This is like everyone's favorite book and I'm like so terrified. But this is the video that I'm continuing series I'm in the middle of, so I think it's time. I'm terrified. Why am I so scared of reading this book? I don't know. I've been putting it off. So I am 80 pages in. Not much has happened, like a little bit, but I am into this more than I was into the first one. So that's a good sign. So far it's good. It's okay. But I feel like I'm not, like, it's not started yet. I know I've read 80 pages, but these are very quick pages. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'll keep you updated. Do you know what? I'm enjoying this so much more than the first one. This is my second day reading it. I'm on page 140, so I'm not even halfway through, but it is so much better. I can feel the angst. I can feel the tension. Finally! First of all, Jax could do anything. The man can do no wrong. I love. I can feel the romance. I can feel the plot thicken. Finally, we have angst and like... Yes! I am like 280 pages in, so like I have that much left. There is a plot in this one. The first one really didn't have much of a plot. We have a plot. I want them together so bad. Yeah, no, I just want them together. What, like, just good. I was about to say just kiss, but then I was like, no, don't do that. You can't do that. I have so many theories. I've been texting Emily, be like, all my silly little theories, and none of them were true so far. Apparently there's something crazy that happens at the end of this book, and everyone's like, you'll want to read the next one right after. So I don't know if that's gonna happen. Oh, shut up. I love them. I love them now. I didn't in the first book. I do love them now. That's literally my favorite line in the whole book. I just finished this? What is going on? So I just finished the Ballad of Never After. I'm reading the next book because that was a silly ending. That was insane. On the floor. I don't even own the physical copy of the third book because there's no paperback. There's only hardback, and I have the first two in paperback, so I don't want a hardback for the third. So I'll have to read it on my Kindle. I'm stressed. This was insane. This was an insane ending. Insane. I was gonna read Bad Girl's Reputation, which is the second in a, like, L. Kennedy series that I started like a year and a half ago. Maria Teresa, which is a girl that follows me, sent me through my Amazon wish list. Love you, you're the greatest. She sent me Good Girl Complex, and I liked it and I loved it, and I didn't know that it went on. I just didn't catch up. So now there's 2 more books in that series. So I was gonna read the second. Well, no, now I need to read A Curse for True Love. But I get it now. I get it. This is a 5-star book. This was a 5-star book. Like, great. Loved it. Hated it at the same time. Hated the ending. 5-star though. But I read over 200 pages today. So maybe I should just, you know, get a life. No, I'm gonna read the next book. I'm gonna end the video here and I'm gonna read the next book, A Curse for True Love, in the second part. Because this is gonna be like a series that I need to do for like 1,000 parts. So if you wanna see that, you should subscribe. Excited to keep going with this and with the Chestnut Spring series. Thank you so much for watching again. This spoiler-free, trying to finish all the series I'm in the middle of because I'm in the middle of a million. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. Have a great day or evening, wherever you are. I love you. If you want to like and subscribe, please do. And my social, my Amazon storefront and Amazon wishlist are all in my bio, and I love you. Ciao.